Okay, today we're going to take an extended look at the new Cold Steel 4MAX Scout. Check that out. So let's get into this. Alright, so this is the 4MAX Scout. Check that out. There's the specs on that thing. I have an extended look here, a little look-see into this knife. We're going to do a little testing on it, a little comparison, and we'll just go from there. Have a check at that. Quick check there. Alright, so this is the budget version of the 4MAX. Now, y'all know what the 4MAX looks like. I mean, I've done so many reviews on the 4MAX on this channel. In fact, that's the first review I ever did on this channel was the 4MAX. And this is their excellent, just to get the surprise out of the way, it's an excellent knife. Alright, so what we're going to look at here is the blade. 1, 2, 3, 4 inches, right at 4 inches of that AUS 10A. Have a look-see there. Excellent thumb studs. I love the thumb studs on the 4MAX. I love those pyramided thumb studs. Can you see that? Check that out. The blade is just a monster. Same as the 4MAX. Alright, and so what they've changed, of course they changed this. Let me get something here to look-see at. Alright, so here we go. Here is the original 4MAX. So we'll just leave this one here for comparisons. Let's put that there, put that there. Alright. So what they've changed here is, of course, they changed the blade steel. Looks like they changed up the thumb stud a little bit as far as the screws on that thing. Let me check the other side. They kind of switched up the thumb stud screws. That's not going to make a huge difference. It still has that pyramid style, which I like a lot. Now, what they have done is they've changed the, let me see, check this camera angle here. What they've done is they've changed the G10 into a Grivix. See that? It's like a rough, almost skateboardy tape kind of feeling, and it's super sturdy. You're not going to break it. Now, I've heard a lot of whining about when you use G10. This thing wouldn't matter. If this thing would have came out as a knife with the Grivix on it, it's not going to matter. I don't know what the people's problem is with the difference between the two. We're going to check this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches of that Grivix handle. Have a look-see there. Let's compare it to the thickness. Oh, man. This is a first-run 4MAX. Oh, man, this thing in hand is pretty awesome. But look, just on camera, you can see how similar they are in every way as far as dimensional. Is dimensional a word? I don't know. Dimensionally, I can't even see what that looks like. I'm trying to see if that's coming in focus. So there you go. It's very similar in width and feel. Let's see what else we can find out that's different. The pivot's a little bit smaller here. Let's check the pivot on this side. Okay, the pivot on this side is just kind of a plainer looking screw than that flattened out Torx pivot look there. We still have all the screws here, all the little Torx screws to keep it together. Still has that mystery hole there. Everything else is just about, you know, as far as the feel of it is just about the same. The clip looks the same. This is titanium, that's stainless. These are going to be stainless liners, not titanium. But as far as what you're getting here, knife-wise, let's see if I can get that on camera here. I mean, look how... This one, when it first came out, nowadays, I don't think you can get the USA-made ones anymore. I'm not sure. But when it first came out, this one was in the 400 range at the retailers. Now, if you got it from Cold Steel, it was even more. This one right now is like 110. I think that's as low as it's going to go if I heard. I think that's the MAP pricing on this is the 110. So, now, let's check out one thing here. Yeah, even that lock pin there is the same size. I thought it was different, but I think it's just from the way it looks from the outside. I might be wrong. Yeah, I think it's just, can you see that? It looks very similar. I need to open this up, but I'm afraid to. We'll not do that right now. Now, there isn't any jimping on this lock bar like it is here, but I don't think that's going to help mess you up because there's already this kind of bigger jimping that's going to get you that grip you need should you decide to do some intricate type of work with this thing. All right, let's keep looking here. Have a look-see. All right. So as far as the similarities, man, this thing is so similar. You could, I don't know if you could switch out scales, but if you could, I mean, the feel of it is just so right there. Now, you're going to get a lot of people coming in here going, oh, I wish I had this, I wish I had that, OS 10A. This thing is going to, you're going to watch. I haven't done anything with this knife yet, but you watch. When we go through it here in a second, it is going to be an amazing, amazing experience. Because it's going to, I believe it's going to hold up. Especially stainless steel liners, that triad lock. I don't see what could possibly go wrong here. And I want to tell you guys, for guys that, folks that are new to the channel here, there probably isn't another person outside of Cold Steel and last name Demko on the planet that knows more about the Formax than I do. And this is my favorite production knife all time, and just one of my favorite knives of all time. I really, really, really like the Formax. It's just a beefy, big, awesome knife. Now, what I'm doing is I'm not trying to show off. I'm just trying to tell you I know what I'm talking about as far as it comes to the Formax. I'm a bit of a Formax nut. I love the Formax. You're not going to find anybody that really has gotten into this Formax as much as I have. Now, I'm not saying there aren't other fans. I'm not saying you're not a fan, so don't get on here and tell me how much. I mean, you can tell me whatever you want. But I'm just saying, when I'm talking about how close this is to the actual Formax, it's close. I mean, so we're going to see how that, I think the main thing we're going to worry about is how that OS 10 is going to hold up to a beatdown, which is coming its way very soon here. Hold on, let me put this one away here. So we're going to do that. I'm just sitting here rambling on. Let's put all this away, go outside, check out how this does on the beatdown. So we're going to test this OS 10A. We're going to test out this lock for all the people that are whining about the OS 10 on this awesome, awesome knife. We're just going to see what we can do. Do a little bit of extreme testing here. All right. This is an old, dried, wet, petrified 2x4 here that we're trying to chop into. Got my safety glove on, no worries. So let's just mangle this thing as much as possible. I'm gonna hold it back here so I can get some more leverage on it. Alright, there we go. I'm going to take off this other glove here so we can check any chips. There's nothing going on with this knife. There's nothing going on with this knife. You guys that are whining about the OS 10 have no idea what you're talking about. Of course, there's no wiggle, no nothing on this knife. But look, I'm treating this thing like it's a competition chopper. And the OS 10, I'll stay right there. All right, we're gonna check the belly here. It's still shaving belly hair. You guys are crazy. So, I don't know what you're gonna be doing with your OS 10. Look, there's nothing. There's no wiggle. There's no chips. There's no rolls. This thing is still shaving sharp. I mean, what? I don't know what else y'all could possibly want. We could give the triad a couple smacks. If you don't believe in that, there's nothing going on with this knife. There you go. There's some beating. You're never gonna kill this knife. All right, so I just got done beating the mess out of this thing. You just saw. This is straight out. This is 2 minutes later. I'm still a little bit out of breath. You can kind of tell. But I just wanted to get in here so you don't think I sharpened it or did anything crazy. Y'all are not gonna use that knife. Look at that. It's like butter going through this. There's nothing wrong with this knife. It's not wiggling. It's not anything. I can't even see if this is on camera. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So there you go. Check that out. Whoa. That chair's trying to kill me. All right. The thing held up. Look at that. Like I told you, it's still shaving. Look at that. You guys that are whining about OS 10, first of all, if people are thinking about getting this knife, don't go on the forums and listen to a bunch of whiners talking about OS 10 and what it's not going to do for you and how I wish it was this. And look what I just did to this knife. Let me see, make sure it's on camera. I just beat the mess out of this thing like it was a competition chopper. And it held up. I don't see what you're going to want for 110 people saying, well, I wish it was this. Don't listen to those people. If you've been thinking about a 4Max, maybe you haven't had the money for the original, go get this thing. It's gonna hit every single stinking button that you want. This, unless you're like, I gotta taste titanium. If that's your deal, then that's your deal. But this thing, here are the specs real quick on that thing. So we did most of the specs. 4-inch blade, 10 inches overall, 10.2 ounces. It's a beast. But still, if you're looking for a beast knife, if you're thinking about this, you're looking for a beast knife. I'm not saying don't get your 4Max eventually, but if you're saving your pennies for whatever reason, and you've got your 4Max, you're looking into your 4Max coffee can, and there's just doesn't seem to be enough money, and you're like right at the $140 range for the last year and a half, this one is gonna hit you right where you want it to hit you. This 4Max Scout is, there's not going to be a knife this year that's going to excite me more than this. I can't even imagine. They'd have to have like a knife that comes with a foot massage and maybe some of that muscle vibration thing that jiggles your muscles electronically. Maybe then. But this thing, holy heck, I was out there beating on this thing and I kept waiting. I was just like, oh man, I'm going to have to show everybody that I went ahead and bent that blade or chipped something. And I'll still try to sell it a little bit. You know, it'll be... You know, but there's nothing wrong with this blade. Look at that. There's nothing wrong with the blade. This is just like I just took it out of the daggone package. What in the world are you going to do to this blade that's harder than beating into that rained out, dried out, beat up old 2x4 out there? There's nothing you're going to do. I'm telling you folks, look, I've already showed you. I know a lot about 4Maxes. I know about the custom 4Maxes. I know about the American-made ones, the Italian-made ones. This is a custom 4Max. What are you going to do beyond what I just did to that thing? The beating I just put on that thing. What are you going to do that's going to be a harder test on like an M390 or 20CV? What are you not going to get out of that 10A? I think it's a lot of much ado. These people are just trying to listen to them tell us talk and haven't really done anything to test their own theories. This is stuff. This is an awesome knife. Get you one. 110 bucks. It's unbeatable at 110 bucks. It's unbeatable. You're not going to find something like this, regardless of steel. I could have put 20 CV on that for the beating I just put on that, and y'all would just jump all over yourselves because it had 20 CV on the blade. This is the knife you want. This thing is awesome. If you're dying to get an original Formax, yeah, get you one. If you got that money, that's fine. But like I said, if you've been saving, eating ramen, your kids are sick of the shrimp flavored ramen, and you just can't get the money saved, I understand that. Get this one. Get this one. Because you're going to go to the party, this guy's going to have the Formax, and you're going to be like, oh yeah, I got the Formax Scout. I just wanted to save $300. I don't know, it's not $300, like 170 bucks anymore. But you're not going to get, this isn't like anything you're going to feel bad about at all. There's nothing you can feel bad about this knife. Look at that beating I just put on this. There's no lock rock, there's no lock plate. This thing is just the same. That's why I took it out of the box. That's it, period. There's nothing left to say about this thing. Holy heck. Get you one. That's all I can say. And once again, I have nobody's giving me money. Cold Steel doesn't pay me to say this. This is my deal with you guys. I know you guys work hard. I know you guys are looking for the best knife for your money. And I'm not going to steer you wrong. I want you guys to enjoy your knife experience. That's my whole goal, or one of my goals of this channel, is just make you enjoy your knife experience. And this is the knife experience you're going to enjoy. This is that feeling you're going to get when you grab this thing and you know it's awesome. That's what I'm looking for. All right, do me a favor. Hit the like button, because I know you liked it. Or don't like it. Come over here. Hit the subscribe button. Come back here. Hit the bell so you know when my stuff is coming out. And then come up here and watch the rest of my videos. And I will talk to y'all later.